The courtroom was silent except for the creak of an old wooden chair as Jack Reynolds, a single father and decorated war veteran, stood before the judge. His uniform, faded but neatly pressed, hung slightly loose on his frame. He wasn't here as a hero today. He was here fighting for custody of his 8-year-old daughter, Lily. But instead of respect, the judge's smirk cut through him like a knife. "So these are your medals, Mr. Reynolds?" the judge asked, lifting one between his fingers. "They look rather shiny for someone claiming they're real." The courtroom chuckled. Jack swallowed hard, holding his ground. "Sir, they're real. I earned them overseas. Iraq. Afghanistan. 13 years of service." The judge leaned back, unimpressed. "A lot of men claim to be heroes, Mr. Reynolds. But if you were half the man you say you are, you wouldn't be here begging for custody." Gasps echoed. Jack's attorney whispered, "Don't react." But Jack's hands trembled, not with anger, but with pain. Life hadn't been kind to Jack after the army. His wife passed away 2 years ago, cancer took her fast. He'd been working double shifts as a mechanic, trying to raise Lily alone. But his in-laws thought he wasn't stable enough. They'd hired expensive lawyers. And now, this judge, Judge Howard, known for his cold demeanor, seemed ready to crush him. When Jack tried to explain how he'd built a stable home, how Lily's drawings of Daddy the Hero hung proudly on their fridge, the judge waved it off. "Save the war stories, Mr. Reynolds. This isn't Hollywood." Lily, sitting quietly in the back, held her teddy bear tighter. Her eyes glistened. The opposing lawyer stood. "Your Honor, we believe Mr. Reynolds fabricated his service record. There's no official verification of his commendations." Judge Howard nodded. "I suspected as much." He held up Jack's Medal of Valor, the one given to him after he saved 3 men from an IED blast, and smirked. "Tell me, Mr. Reynolds, did you buy this online?" The room laughed. Jack's throat tightened. His voice cracked. "Sir, those men, they died in my arms. Enough!" the judge barked. "I will not entertain stories." Jack lowered his head, humiliated in front of his daughter. Just then, the courtroom doors burst open. A tall man in full military dress uniform walked in, his presence commanding instant respect. The bailiff froze mid-step. The man's chest was lined with medals, his posture straight and powerful. "General Thomas Caldwell, U.S. Army," he said firmly, flashing his ID. "I was told a veteran's service was being questioned here." Every head turned. Judge Howard's face went pale. "General, this is a private—" "Sit down, Judge," Caldwell interrupted sharply. "I outrank you in honor and service, even if not in this courtroom." He turned to Jack. "Sergeant First Class Jack Reynolds. You saved my men in Mosul. You dragged them out under fire when everyone else fell back." A hush fell. Jack's eyes widened. "General Caldwell. I didn't know you were." The general nodded. "I've been trying to track you down to give you something." General Caldwell faced the court. "For anyone questioning this man's integrity, let me be clear. I personally recommended him for the Silver Star. The paperwork was delayed after his unit disbanded. He didn't fake anything. He's one of the bravest men I've ever served with." Gasps rippled through the courtroom. The opposing lawyer sank into her seat. Judge Howard fumbled with his papers. "And as for questioning his ability to raise his daughter," Caldwell continued, voice softening, "this man kept soldiers alive in war zones. He'll keep his daughter safe in this world. That's not up for debate." Lily ran to her father, hugging him tightly. "See, Daddy? I told you they'd believe you." Tears filled Jack's eyes. For the first time in years, he felt seen, not as a broken veteran, but as a father worthy of respect. Judge Howard cleared his throat, suddenly humble. "Mr. Reynolds, I owe you an apology. This court, this country, owes you more than that." He took off his glasses, shame on his face. "The court grants full custody to Mr. Reynolds." The room erupted in quiet applause. Even the clerk wiped away tears. Caldwell saluted Jack. You never needed validation, son. But now the world knows. As they stepped into the sunlight, Lily held her dad's hand and looked up. Daddy, are we going home now? Jack smiled, eyes shining. Yeah, baby. Home. General Caldwell placed a small box in Jack's hand. Inside was a medal, engraved with his name and the words, "For bravery beyond measure." Jack's voice trembled. You didn't have to. I did, the general said softly. Because heroes like you remind us what honor really means.